So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Natural Born Killers. Director's Cut. 1994. This is an uncut version on Lionsgate Home Entertainment. Giving it 5 out of 5 stars. This is another Adrian mention. I think I slept for 100 hours. And I finally got my Netflix discs in the mail this afternoon. There's White Heat. James Cagney. Excuse me. And there's Young at Heart. I guess I'll watch White Heat next. Don't know anything about the Young at Heart or White Heat. But I'm about to find out. I'll let you know what's coming down the pipe, too. For your weekly edition of What's Coming Down the Pike. So my birthday is tomorrow. I'm going to be 52. I get my son from 1 to 7 on my birthday. But I've got to do the graveyard shift tonight first. And I'm not feeling tired at all. Anyways, Natural Born Killers is a 1994 U.S. crime film directed by Oliver Stone, starring Woody Harrelson, Juliette Lewis. She's a reason to watch. Robert Downey Jr., Tommy Lee Jones, and Tom Sizemore. I don't know who Tom Sizemore is. He's one of these new actors. The film tells the story of 2 victims of traumatic childhoods who become lovers and mass murderers and are irresponsibly glorified by the mass media. Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. plays the he plays the Jerry Rivers character, Geraldo Rivera. Jerry Rivers. The film is based on an original screenplay by Quentin Tarantino that was heavily revised by Stone, writer David Veloz, and associate producer Richard Ratowski. Tarantino received a story credit, though he subsequently disowned the film. He said the film is nothing like his, which is a good thing. Jane Hampshire, Don Murphy, and Clayton Townsend produced the film with Arnon Milchan, Thom Mount, and Stone as executive producer. Oh, I forgot to put Oliver Stone as the producer of this thing. We'll see, produced by Oliver Stone. Oliver Stone had his hands all over this. His son is in this film, but I missed it. I didn't catch it. But he's in there somewhere. Natural Born Killers was released on August 26, 1994 in the U.S., screened at the Venice Film Festival on August 29, 1994. It was a box office success, grossing $110 million against a production budget of $34 million, but it received polarizing reviews. Oh, it's controversial. Okay, some critics praised the plot, acting, humor, and combination of action and romance. Others found the film overly violent and graphic. Notorious for its violent content and inspiring copycat crimes, the film was named the eighth most controversial film in history by Entertainment Weekly in 2006. Not to be confused with Natural Born Killers with the Z. Mickey Knox and his wife Mallory stop at a diner in the New Mexico desert. A duo of rednecks arrive, begin sexually harassing Mallory as she dances by a jukebox. It's Juliette Lewis in her hairy armpits. Only in 1994. Running time 119 minutes. The uncut director's cut was 1 hour. 2 hours 1 minute. A duo of rednecks arrive and begin sexually harassing Mallory as she dances by a jukebox. She initially encourages it before beating one of the men viciously. Mickey joins her, and the couple murder everyone in the diner save one customer to whom they proudly declare their names before leaving. The couple camp in the desert, and Mallory reminisces about how she met Mickey, a meat delivery man who serviced her family's household. After a whirlwind romance, Mickey is arrested for grand theft auto, sent to prison. He escapes and returns to Mallory's home. The couple murders Mallory's sexually abusive father, played by Rodney Dangerfield, and neglectful mother. But they spared the life of Mallory's little brother, Kevin. He's a free man. He's got his kiss makeup on. The couple then have an unofficial marriage ceremony on a bridge. This movie is Oliver Stone must have been high as a kite when he made this movie. It's got crazy images all over the place. All right, later, Mickey and Mallory hold a woman hostage in their hotel room. I don't know what the woman is doing there. There's quite a few plot holes in this. But like I said, Oliver Stone was probably high as a kite. Angered by Mickey's desire for a threesome, Mallory leaves, and Mickey rapes the hostage. Mallory drives to a nearby gas station where she flirts with the mechanic. They begin to have sex on the hood of a car. It's a Corvette, I think. But after Mallory suffers a flashback of being raped by her father, and the mechanic recognizes her as a wanted murderer, Mallory kills him. The pair continue their killing spree, ultimately claiming 52 victims in New Mexico, Arizona, and Nevada. Pursuing them is Detective Jack Scagnetti, who became obsessed with mass murders at the age of 8 after having witnessed the murder of his mother at the hand of Charles Whitman. Beneath his heroic facade, he is also a violent psychopath and has murdered prostitutes in the past. Following the pair's murder spree is self-serving tabloid journalist Wayne Gale, played by Robert Downey Jr. I should have called him Jerry Rivers, who profiles them on his show American Maniacs, soon elevating them to cult hero status. Mickey and Mallory become lost in the desert after taking psychedelic mushrooms, probably the same mushrooms that Oliver Stone took. And they stumble upon a ranch owned by Warren Red Cloud, played by the great Russell Means of the Dakota tribe, the Lakota tribe. Excuse me. I used to have those Lakota silver rounds. They just said 50 on the back. 50 of what? I don't know. But we love Russell Means on this channel. Great libertarian native dude. A Navajo man Russell Means is Lakota. He's not Navajo, who provides them food and shelter. As Mickey and Mallory sleep, Warren, sensing evil in the couple, attempts to exorcise the demon that he perceives in Mickey, chanting over him as he sleeps. Mickey, who has nightmares of his abusive parents, awakens during the exorcism and shoots Warren to death. As the couple flee, they feel inexplicably guilty and come across a giant field of rattlesnakes where they are badly bitten. They reach a drugstore to purchase snakebite antidote, but the store is sold out. A pharmacist recognizes the couple and triggers an alarm before Mickey kills him. Police arrive shortly after and accost the couple, and a shootout ensues. The police end the showdown by beating the couple while a news crew films the action. 1 year later, the imprisoned Mickey and Mallory are thought to be criminally insane and are scheduled to be transferred to psychiatric hospitals, with Scagnetti overseeing their transfer. Warden Dwight McCluskey, played by Tommy Lee Jones, tells the detective that he should kill the Knoxes during their transfer and claim that they tried to escape. Meanwhile, Gail has persuaded Mickey to submit to a live interview that will air after the Super Bowl. During the interview, Mickey declares himself a natural-born killer, inspiring the other inmates to start a prison riot. After McCluskey terminates the interview, Mickey is left alone with Gail, the film crew, and several guards. He manages to overpower a guard and kill most of the people in the room, taking Gail and several others hostage. Gail and his crew give a live television report that profiles the riot. Meanwhile, when Scagnetti attempts to seduce Mallory in her cell, she beats him viciously before another guard subdues her with tear gas. I thought it was mace. Anyway, Mickey and Gail reach Mallory's cell, where Mickey kills the guards and engages in a Mexican standoff with Scagnetti before Mallory kills Scagnetti. Gail's entire television crew is killed trying to escape the riot, while Gail himself begins indulging in violence, shooting at prison guards. This movie is cartoonish, man. I don't know why they say it's so violent. It's cartoonish. Mickey and Mallory steal a van and escape into the woods with Gail, to whom they give a final interview before declaring that he must die. He attempts various arguments to change their minds, appealing to their trademark practice of leaving one survivor. Mickey informs him that they were leaving a witness to tell the tale his camera. Gail accepts his fate and is shot to death unbeknownst to the three. The entire exchange is transmitted to a horrified news anchor, a female bodybuilder who looks Hispanic, through Gail's in-ear microphone. And the ending didn't really make much sense. Ashley Judd is in the director's cut. I don't know anything about Ashley Judd. All right. So, what else can I say? Oh, after Quentin Tarantino attempted to publish his original screenplay to Natural Born Killers as a paperback book, Is he done with the scripts for True Romance and his own directorial efforts, Reservoir Dogs, and Pulp Fiction? I've only seen Pulp Fiction. The producers of Natural Born Killers filed a lawsuit. I wasn't too impressed by Pulp Fiction, actually. They filed a lawsuit against Tarantino, claiming that when he sold the script to them, he had forfeited the publishing rights. Eventually, Tarantino was allowed to publish his original script. Tarantino disowned the film, saying, "I hated that effing movie. If you like my stuff, don't watch that movie." Okay. I like your stuff. I'm not crazy about it, but I watched the movie anyway, and I liked it. All right. So I posted the links to the movie itself and the director's cut trailer in the description. You'll have to expand it, though. The three dots. You have to click on the three dots. All right. So I'm going to try to take a 1 hour nap now. But first, let me do my weekly edition of what's coming down the pike. I think I got to episode 51 of You Bet Your Life. I've only got 126 total. So that means I've got like 76 more episodes to get through. It might take me a couple weeks. I don't know. I'll try to do White Heat tomorrow on my birthday. Get these Netflix DVDs under my belt. All right. Let's see what we got here. Collision Course, 1989. Jay Leno and Pat Morita. It's the precursor to Rush Hour. Then I've got Colors, 1988. And double feature Lon Chaney, Indestructible Man. And The Monster Walks, 1956. So I got Collision Course, 1989. Colors, 1988. And Indestructible Man, The Monster Walks, 1956. That's what's coming down the pike. And that's the end of my review. Highly recommended. Check it out. Very good. Adrian mentioned this one. And the director's cut is on YouTube, but you have to pay money to watch it. It's kind of I don't know. They made it out to be Tarantino wanted it to be an exploitation movie, okay? Well, Oliver Stone made it into an artsy-fartsy movie, which is actually better because it's like one long acid trip, this movie. All right, that's the end of my review. Later.